I also sense with you have this business vision and this long-term strategic thinking that some people can't see that far, so they think and they say to you, when somebody says to you, I don't think it's a good idea, I think, am I right that actually gives you an extra inspiration to drive and make these things work, and it has done in your career, which I guess brings us to the creation of Alexandrion Group as we know it, or as it was then, and as we know it today. And I just want to touch on that, because I'm sure the inspiration and the impact that you have as an individual on people, including myself, I would say. But then, we can talk about the influences that you've had, and I know there've been some there, and I want to touch on one, and I guess the obvious place to start is the name of Alexandrion. I want to talk about your business and emotional decision to move the spirits production to Romania, another big decision, which I'm sure there was people saying, oh my God, this is.
There was also a wrong decision, Okay. People said, go to Russia, because that time there was, everybody about giving the Russian drinking billion of liters, go there and build manufacture. I said, no, I will come to Romania. I said, why? I said, this country, it is always belong the wine, belongs the vinars, the brandy, the cognac. So it belong this. Will be easy to do business with that. Natural place. Why to go there and to give the people billion? Maybe if I was today with the manufacturer in Russia, maybe I will sell 2 billion liters of vodka. But I will not be so happy how I am today. I will not be so happy.
And I think the country has helped that, the culture. And talking about culture, and there is the arts and culture I know are very important to you. Yes. I know your faith is very important to you. The business, the Alexandrion Group family is very important to you. So I just want to touch on Alexander the Great. He's the culture business model, of course, the name of the company. Just really sort of tell us about what is it that inspired. I guess you've given us some hints already to what it is about Alexander the Great that maybe is in you, that's inspired you. Could you sort of just elaborate a little bit on that?
When I chose to use the name and the company and a name of the foundation to be the corporate name belong, either Nawaf Salameh, either Alexander the Great, to be something very similar. Because this, if I read a lot about him, I take his 80% of his life, 20% I don't like it, but 80% is good. But always
that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yes, always up to 51 is good. Is good decision. So, this guy, they see the world. In that time, nobody see how it is. I put the map, as I said, I will travel everywhere. I will go with something positive from my culture. I will transfer. I will go everywhere. I will start to share my positive, and if people will accept me, I will continue for next and next. This is give me, chance today. When I said last 2 years, I said to my top managers, guys, forget about. Let's to finish with Europe. Let's to go to US. Let's to go to America. With this globe, how many can there are? One guy, they said, is 180. Said, you are outside. You don't know. You will be CFO of 180. So the goal is 248 country. Okay? So guys, this is our market. This is our countries. Let's work on this. So this is, people said, but why this, a lot of company doing, take one part. If I can work, do good job in Poland, let's open there. Why to go to Czech? Why to go to to Africa, why to go to Asia? I said, no. Guys, we'll talk about 248. It's each country. If one person, they will say, I need your product there, go there and see. Can we sell our products through imported guy? No. Can we open the distribution? Yes, open. Need manufacturer? Yes, do it. So for me today, the globe is 248 countries. So this is, said people, it is come from Alexander the Great. Yes, this is come from me. So I see the goal. So I will go every country, but I will go with positive thing. I will go there to respect that country, the rule of that countries, their history. If their history there, I will promote their history. I will do product up to their standard, up to what they like it. I am in US. I will do just American product to make American people happy. I'm not care if their Greek people will happy with American. But first of all, they need to be, because in Greece I will do Greek product to make them happy. So I will make everybody happy. So I will go everywhere, do something positive. This is make me, more happy and more open. This is go everywhere and respect and do something positive and give something positive.
Yeah, it's almost like a blend of whiskey when I listen to you, because I have this. You've revealed the emotional side of you, and with your family and everything else. You revealed that doctor. You revealed the businessman as well. And I sense the doctor when you were talking there. I think that time in medicine, and you said about. I was thinking about the word authority, that it taught you about. That when you became a doctor, it gave you that sense of authority, that people did start to listen to you much more, and I think that has kind of spread through into your business life and maybe given you a little bit of that extra confidence along the way. I guess we get to the stage where we start to to drop in other iconic people, if I referred to, and one of them is of course Constantin Brâncoveanu, who's obviously been a big influence on you and this organization as well, and it was a very significant move, the introduction of the I think 3 high-end vinars, premium vinar range to the bring in here to the distillery, and I think it really put the company well in its position as a market leader, and I'm sure that was, even as a 14-year-old, that was already in your dreams some nights anyway. Tell me about the decision to name it after this great Romanian leader and his links to your own life again. We're digging deep here into your own life and your ambitions and culture as a human being. What is it that people can learn from that great man as well that you have?
When I told you I don't agree at 20% of life of Alexander the Great, because he don't manage to build family.
Okay.
So there was, for me, very bad thing not to manage to build family. But that time there was like what I was. Constantin Brâncoveanu, I think there was my destiny to do this plant. I don't think, because when I started to think about Brâncoveanu, people said Brâncoveanu, nobody will, what's his name, difficult name, you cannot use it. I said, leave it. Let's go in history. Let's see what means Brâncoveanu. I started to discover what this guy have done for my my area, when I born, how they keep them Christians, translate their liturgy in the church in their simple language. That time, if you go back 300-400 years to go to church, you must be very academic, to speak many language, maybe all the Greek language, maybe Latin language, but people, there was all of them people. So translate this in simple language. They keep a lot of people Christian, maybe also my family. So today maybe I am still Christian because of him, So I said, let me give him back one big thanks. So because this guy, there was just in this area, even they do some business, in Europe, style to live between 3 empires. That time they was so difficult. They was so smart, always living between 3 empires. And not so nice empire, to be Ottoman, Russian, and Austro-Hungarian empire. So this is, for me, it is the full respect of family. For me, this is the perfect man to everybody think about family. He's the perfect man, so smart, how you can live and how you can convince people to do something with you. I will take you Brâncoveanu, I will share everywhere in the globe to know about you, because when you have in your hand drink, you need to see how this drink who belong. If you started to see the history about behind, how they have nice, how they was with his wife, with his family, with everybody, it is big history. The same, any glass you want to put in your hand, you need its status.
I feel like I have to do it to feel it with you here.
Yes, it is status, It is status.
I understand what you're saying.
People ask me, which kind of drink you like? I said, no. Each drink, they have his occasion, his position, and his status. So time to time, you can drink everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's very
true. But no
need
to be mixed it, I just drink this kind of drink. No. Yeah. Any type of wine, any variety of grapes, they have their times to choose when you drink this variety or that variety or this all the all the vinars were young vinars. It's everything. For me, Brancoviano, for this guy, I give this is, build through our foundation. I mixed Alexandrion with Brancoviano together. Foundation Alexandrion, because there was globally. He take Brancoviano to share, to make him globally, because everywhere people know about Alexander the Great, but no people know about Brancoviano in US.
Is this a little bit of you giving back as well? It's a lovely story there, but is this, you mentioned about giving back, enhancing his legacy, I guess is what you've done, not just globally, I guess in Romania as well. You've helped for people to, to appreciate even more the great man
I see people, when I awarded people in New York, in our international club, I see people very famous in that country crying when they see about Brancoviano. So it is make them something too much. I see ambassador, when we celebrate something about Brancoviano. So I see people happy, Yes, I want to give back because this guy, they do something very nice, not just for Romania, for a lot of things. So I feel, and I put it in our institution of the group to be always this awarded to continue, not just a drink, not just drink,
Exactly,
Yes, and put people to be, to bring people to people who sacrifice their life for writing, historic people, architect, do something nice. I want to Brancoviano tell them bravo, not Alexander the Great, Brancoviano told them through the foundation.
Yeah, no, it's excellent, and it's great advice for people as well. If they're trying to develop their business, is make sure they tell the story. Don't sell the product. Sell what's behind
always
the story.
And I advise always. My people said, "We'll never confiscate their story. Their story will be one part."
That's great.
It is 100 years. We will have it in our hand 10 years. We will see. We will say, this product is 110. From that 10 years, it's our story. To continue, will never
be taken away.
Never take it in story. People, some people they try to, I do it. No, it is built from that person, and always any product, if they don't have behind some history, I will never believe they will be successful in the market.
There you go. That's
everything you need behind history. Why you do this? Why you make it this?
Your legacy.
Yes, always legacy.
Can you remember when you created the first cask of the?
Yes. When I do this, I said let's make the first solar at old method. This is old method and difficult method to operate it. I said, guys, support. I said my engineer, support me. That to be the first one. Difficult for you, they want to, how to manage it, how to do it is so difficult. Said, guys, first one. There was engineer, but that will cost, we'll have problem. I said, okay, let's. So I pushed them slowly.
So it took 3 times to convince them?
Yes, because economically no makes sense this kind of method. Because every people, they do now a new method of doing storage or solar. But I said, I want to do something very nice. And look, now we enjoy it. Our group distiller, either the French one or the Scottish one, too difficult. Said, guys, come on, okay, we will build another solar, another storage for you to be more easy to enter inside, more under control, everything. Here, everything is natural. I want to keep Natura belong. And it's the only location globally, and exist, we will mix a lot of type of distillate. None part of the world exists this kind of here. It is something secret, unique, because when you put distillated of apple with distillated of whiskey or distillated of wine, to all three of together living together, this kind of mix, even the smile inside, it is not smile. You see, it's not smile of whiskey, not smile of this. It's mixing. I like also the atmosphere, and it's happened now.
I love it.
We pass years.
I'm
20 years.
I'm staying.
Stay. You can stay here.